guys. So, you saw my Dollar Tree haul the other day. I got those tapered candles that I need for this. This is a mold from BB Crafts. BB Crafts was kind enough to send me this, along with some others. I actually got, this one came with 3 of the same mold. I only have 2 of the candles, so I'm only going to make 1. You can make 1, 2, or all 3. And it holds the taper candles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these small deals of confetti. I got these at Party City when they were closing down. I got them for 10 cents. Everything they had in there was 10 cents. And they had a whole bunch of this, like, silver mylar confetti or whatever. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to pour that down around the bottom. I'm hoping it'll sink. I'll shove it down, and I'm only going to pour probably about that much of it with the confetti. And I'm going to use my Promise 1 hour epoxy, and I'm going to let that cure for about an hour. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to add some of these little pom-poms here, because they match the color of the confetti. And I'm going to add pom-poms in the bottom here. And then we're going to use the candles. And I'm going to also talk to you a little bit about the candles when we get to that point, of ways that you can do your candles differently. We'll talk about that when we get to that part. So, I'm going to put you guys on pause. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get my Promise epoxy, and I'm going to make just enough to go around this bottom of both of these. So, and if there's some that stick to the sides, I'm not too worried about it because they'll just mix in. But I want most of them down around the bottom. So, I'll put you on pause. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, I've got a little cup of it mixed up here, of the Promise epoxy mixed up. I'm going to take a little bit of diamond dust, sparkly, not much. I don't want it to overpower the little sequin things here. There we go. Don't want it to overpower them. Cleaning my art room, organizing it. It's getting there, guys. It is getting there. Yeah, it's getting there quite a ways, actually. I have got a lot done today, and I'm going to have a lot more done this evening. Be nice and cool. And then tomorrow, finally got my big boxes, so I'm going to send June's package out. I'm going to box it up tonight, and I'm going to get it ready to ship out. You can actually, if you I don't drive, so for me to get to our post office, it's a pretty good distance. So I can actually print out my label online on my printer and schedule a pickup, and my mailman will come pick it up right here at my house. So sometimes it takes a couple days. You have to schedule it out a couple days because if you look on the calendar or whatever, but for the most part, they'll come pick it up for you, which is awesome. So I'm going to get her package boxed up, but that also gives me a bunch of large boxes that I'm going to make them where I don't have to tape them shut temporarily. I'm just going to make them so I can use them to put stuff off my shelves in. But then I can break them back down and store them, so if I have to ship any more packages off, I can. So, we're going to set this over here, and we're going to pour these in a separate cup. And I'm going to add my resin to them. Don't want these to go everywhere. Didn't do too bad. A few of them escaped. But not horrible. We have a few that escaped the bunch. I learned that this same thing, it's really good for picking up stuff like this, normally. There we go. Ta-da! You flick it back in the cup. rather try to pick these little bitty things up. I could vacuum them up, but I don't want to waste them. I have my little vacuum thing. My little robot vacuum. But I don't want to waste these. They're very pretty, and I mean, I only paid 10 cents for the whole thing, but still. Especially since Party City is no more. And if I buy them, and next time I'll have to pay full price. It's called fear of using all of your products and not having any to replace them. I'm sure that's a common thread for all of us. Okay. Nice. All right. Okay, we're going to pour some, spray some alcohol down in here. We're going to stir these up. Oh, you hear my gecko? You hear my gecko? Isn't he cute? He's so cute sounding. I love them. I come out in the morning and they're all over my screens on my porch. I have so many different kinds of little lizards and geckos, and now down by our pool area we have iguanas. I don't have too many iguanas that show up down at this end because they like it down there by the canal. So I don't end up with iguanas down here very often. Yeah, I don't end up with them down here. Alright. Set this over here for a minute. Dough here, I'm going to push it off the side. Okay. Perfect. Same thing here, we're pushing it off the top of the where the candle part goes, because we want it down the side. And okay. Now I'm going to push a little bit more resin in. Let's see, it looks like this needs more. Okay, that's as far down as I want to go right now. And we will let this part set for a little bit, and then I will come back and add our little pom-poms. I'll pour this into a mold, probably into one of my hair Brett ones. It's one of the small ones I've got here handy. I'll mix something in. Alright, I will be back when this is ready for the next pour. See you then, guys. Bye. Okay, guys, we're back. We're ready to put this in. So I'm going to put these down in the cup here, about half at a time. I'll pour some resin on them. We're going to soak them a little bit in the resin here. A little bit more. Awesome. Okay. 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 Perfect. All right, let me pour this in here, and then we'll come back when it's cured. Okay, I'll see you back. Bye. Hello, we are back for demolding. So I was going to talk to you about the candles here. So these are the candles, you get them from Dollar Tree, and all they have them in is white. So if you're doing a project, one of the things you could do, now if you want to do it permanently, you could. Say you didn't want to have white candles, you wanted to have black candles, and you wanted to use that permanently. You could just tape off the end here and go spray them with spray paint. Sand them up just a little bit so the paint sticks really good. Another option is Dollar Tree has removable vinyl. You could take a piece of vinyl, you could cut a stripe, you could put stripes around them, you could cut a piece of vinyl to cover the whole entire candle, and then when you're ready to change your colors for the holiday or the season or whatever, if you make get a different candle holder, you can change the vinyl. So that's an option of being able to do something different with the candles. Alright. Don't know how hard this is going to be to demold, but we'll see. Again, guys, I will leave the link down below for BB Crafts, as well as the link to this mold. Go check them out. They got really good prices on their mold, guys, and you get a discount. You have a discount code, so you can get 10% off your entire order at BB Crafts. And they have a really good variety of molds, as well as other art and craft supplies. So break the seal. There we go. That was a little bit tricky to get out. Pop the mold back here. Put my mold back the way it's supposed to be. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Oh, that turned out cute. Oh, those stayed nice too in there. I like that. That turned out really cute. That's that 1 hour epoxy, guys. I mean, look at that. The clarity on that. There's no bubbles around the edge. Wow. I'm impressed. And then you put your candles in, like so. Now, I would probably put something down in it. I don't have any. I need some of the blue tack. That would work perfect to hold it. But, here we go. I'm just going to rig it here so they will stay. Since these are flameless candles, you know, battery-operated candles, you don't have to really worry about them catching fire or nothing like that. There we go. No, I didn't put the batteries in. It's going to show it lit up with the batteries in it. Okay. Same thing here. Oh, I put the batteries in this one too. I didn't do it. All right. You just tuck that in a little bit here. Around the edge here, tuck it in around the edge. There we go. Just like this. I'll bring you down. Also, I'm just going to show you right quick. Well, I'll show you after I bring you down. So I'm going to put you on pause. I'll bring you down, let you check it out. Here we go. This is it standing up. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, we're going to go back up to the top now. Okay, we're back. So yeah, that's the battery operated candles from Dollar Tree. And a candle holder from BB Crafts. If you were going to do this in like mixed mold or something like that, they have those candles that are just a little bigger than the taper candles. Would probably fit perfect in here. But yeah, I love how it turned out. Love how it turned out. And I had a few extras, and I did barrettes. The first set of extras was just the clear I had left over, and I mixed some of my glitter in it and a little bit of black alcohol ink. And I made hair barrettes that sparkle. I love those. And then these I just poured, and I dropped some alcohol ink down in them. I over poured this one really bad. Actually, I like poured them into each other. I poured so bad. I was trying to hurry because it was starting to thicken up on me because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with it. Hang on. I think it's still soft enough I can cut it in two. There we go. I'll have to trim this one up really good. But I did, I dropped black alcohol ink in there, and then I dropped metallic alcohol ink in. I've just been loading up on these. I've got a whole bag full of all different ones that I've done. And I've ordered some really good glue for attaching them tomorrow. I mean, no, Saturday it should be here. So, I may go through and make some barrettes. And let's take this one out. Pretty cool. Like how it turned out. Alright. So if you liked the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, perfect time. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it sure helps my channel. I think this turned out really pretty. Really, really pretty. Alright, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I hope your resin cures beautiful. Your craft projects turned out amazing. I hope you are happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.